Technically, I'm the youngest daughter of this Kingsley family, but having a human mother means I'm branded an outcast from birth. I've always been a disgrace to the family. Every moment of my past life is burned into my mind. This time, I will make them pay. I married the retarded mate instead of my sister. I pitied him and protected him from harm, hoping for a simple life together. However, he was actually the hidden alpha son of a fallen pack alpha. His foolishness was a disguise. He slaughtered the pack eventually and became our new alpha king.
A half-breed Omega was never worthy of being my Luna.
That was he told me before he killed me himself. Moon Goddess gave me a second chance. I was back to the night before the substitution marriage. 24 hours ago. I'm surrounded by soldiers, my body broken, my wolf fading, every breath cutting like glass in my lungs. Through the pain, I reach out via our mind link, begging for my mate, Lucian. There is no reply. Until he arrives with my sister Alara at his side, he is no longer the stupid retard I married, he is the new Alpha Lucian. Lucian looks at me. The innocent boy I knew was gone. His eyes are cold, sharp, and predatory. I lie in the dirt, blood soaking my clothes and the wedding ring he gave me. On our wedding day, he promised,
I will find and save you, no matter the danger.
He has found me, but not to save me. He has come to kill me. Alara shrieks at my state, throwing herself into his arms in false fear. I see a smirk hidden on her lips. Lucian speaks softly to her.
Don't look, Alara. Don't let this bastard Omega stain your eyes.
My mate, the man I once protected with my life, calls me a bastard. Alara was his fated mate first, but she forced me to marry him when he was seen as retarded. Now that he holds power, he is her again. I heard rumors. Lucian is the hidden son of the fallen alpha our pack defeated, a wolf in sheep's clothing waiting to strike. Alara betrayed her own husband, Alpha Adrian, to help Lucian seize control. I refused to believe the stories, wanting to hear the truth from him, even ready to accept rejection and leave. Instead, he sent wolves to end my life. Lucian stares down at me with pure hatred.
My biggest regret,
he sneers,
is marrying a bastard like you. Once you're gone, Alara and I will have a pure-blood heir.
He ground his boot into my hand, crushing my bones and the wedding ring into the mud. My wolf howls in agony. My blood is running dry. It hurts so much. I'm dying. With the last of my strength, I look up through tears of blood.
Lucian, I never wanted to be your Luna. I was already prepared to break our bond. It is I who rejects you.
I close my eyes and reach for our mate bond. The bond link I once cherished more than my life itself. I begin to tear it apart. Lucian feels it instantly. His face goes pale, his eyes turning a frantic crimson. He shoves Alara aside and lunges toward me.
What are you doing? Stop it! You'll die if you break the bond!
I meet his terrified gaze and spit every word.
I, Lyra Kingsley, formally reject you, Alpha Lucian, as my mate. In my next life, I pray I never cross paths with a monster like you.
The bond snaps. My life force ebbed away into the void. The last thing I see is Lucian falling to his knees. He screams in a voice full of redirected regret.
No! Stay! Lyra! You belong to me! You're not allowed to die!
I smile a blood-slicked, mocking smile. Lucian, you are pathetic. You hate my blood. You send the killers, and yet you're the one begging me to stay? This time, you don't get what you want. Heat. Suffocating, burning heat wakes me. The pain of my bones being crushed is still there. But as my eyes clear, I don't see blood. I see silk curtains and familiar gold trim. It's my sister Alara's bedroom. The moon goddess gave me a second chance. I have returned. I'm back on the day of the wedding. Outside the door, the mansion is bustling. In my past life, Alara wanted to escape her retarded fiancé, so she framed us. She drugged both Lucian and me, locking us in this room. The drug would force a heat cycle, making us want nothing but sex. Then she walked in with a crowd of guests, including my father and my stepmother, just to catch us in bed. From that day on, I replaced Alara as the mate of the retard Lucian. Since my reputation was ruined, I didn't even get a proper wedding ceremony. Technically, I'm the youngest daughter of this Kingsley family, but having a human mother means I'm branded an outcast from birth. I've always been a disgrace to the family. Every moment of my past life is burned into my mind. This time, I will make them pay. The drug now is already clawing at my blood, making my limbs heavy, and my mind hazes with desire. I hear the heavy thud of someone throwing himself against the door. It's Lucian. I grab a pair of scissors and plunge them into my own thigh. I couldn't help gasping. Pain, pure, sharp pain, but it clears the fog in my... The door bursts open. Lucian stumbles in. He looks untidy, smelling heavily drunk. A large bruise on his handsome face and that innocent smile I used to pity. I was fooled. But this time, I see the truth. His suit is expensive and custom-tailored, hidden under a layer of dirt. If he's truly a bullied, penniless fool, how can he afford such good clothes? The signs are always there. I was just too blind to see them. Lucian lunges at me like a predator, his voice a sickeningly sweet whine.
Are you my mate? They said my mate is my closest person. I feel weird down here. Can you help me?
As Lucian reaches for me, he grabs my hand and reaches down to his bottom. I feel a wave of pure nausea. I gag. For a split second, I see a flash of genuine disgust in his eyes. But next second, he ripped off his own jacket. His clumsy, he whispered again, closing in. I grit my teeth, enduring the surging waves of desire, yet my eyes grow hazy. Lucian's muscles rippling under his shirt. Actually, he is quite handsome. It's just that his foolish demeanor often makes people overlook his appearance. But if he were truly a fool, how could he possibly manage his shape? At this moment, Lucian is gentle and hot, making it irresistible to want to get close to him. To anyone else, he looked like a Greek god. To me, he looked like the devil. I bit my lip until I tasted blood, keeping the lust at bay. Alara will be here any minute with the guests, ready to discover her ruined sister. I can't let what happened before happening. I forced a gentle, trembling smile.
Lucian, let's play a game. Close your eyes, and I'll show you what a mate can do.
He obeyed, a greedy smirk playing on his lips. As soon as his eyes shut, I grabbed a heavy jewelry box from the vanity. Crack! I hit him once, twice. I wanted to kill him right then, but I stopped when his body went limp. The hallway echoed with footsteps and laughter. It was Alara leading the guests. Among them, there is someone can change the whole play. The son of the current Alpha King, the future Alpha of the pack, Adrian. I pull the bloody scissors from my thigh, and I shove the scissors into the unconscious Lucian's hand. Looking at his face, that mask of fake innocence, I can't help myself. I deliver a stinging slap across his cheek before rolling his heavy body off the bed. In my past life, Alara stood at that door, a picture of tearful grace.
Lyra,
she had sobbed.
If you wanted Lucian, why didn't you just tell me? Did you have to seduce him behind my back?
That day, she successfully dumped her retarded burden on me, became a martyr in the eyes of the pack, and branded me a gold-digging harlot who would even sleep with her own brother-in-law. She had no idea that the moon goddess gave me a second chance. Before my stepmother or Alara could utter a word, I collapsed to my knees, my voice echoing through the hallway in a piercing wail.
Father! Mother, help me! Lucian! He mistook me for Alara! He tried to rape me!
The crowd gasped. I didn't give them a second to breathe.
I fought him off, but he went into a rage. He slammed my head against the bed frame. I had no choice but to knock him out to save my life.
My stepmother tries to interject, but I drown her out with a fresh burst of tears.
Mother, I know I'm not your biological child, but I am still a daughter of this house. Please. Protect me.
The guests recoil in horror. The evidence is undeniable.
Cover yourself? Have you no shame? Show your nude legs in front of everyone?
I sneer internally. Compared to being caught in bed with my sister's mate, no shame is a better charge.
I only want to protect Alara.
I choke out.
I suspect someone is trying to ruin her. Someone wanted to destroy the Kingsley name tonight.
My father's face goes pale, then turns a thunderous purple. He doesn't offer a hand. Instead, he delivers a brutal kick to my ribs.
Shut the fuck up. Today's your sister's biggest day, and you slept with her mate. You brat, you have ruined it all!
I was kicked to the ground. The pain in my chest is hot, but the pain in my heart is colder. I get it now. So it wasn't just my stepmother and my sister tried to frame me. My loyal, honorable father was in on the trap too. I, his daughter, meant nothing to him compared to his benefits.
Princess.
The only one who truly loved me was my mother, but she died of illness long ago. I clutched my stomach, my voice trembling with feigned desperation.
Father, Alara and Lucian are fated mates recognized by the moon goddess herself. I wouldn't dare defy her authority.
Today is Alara's big day. She was so happy that she gave me a glass of sweet wine. As soon as I drank it, my mind went dark.